Welcome to Run, Hike, Survive.
Run, Hike, Survive.
And I'm Fiona and this is my perfectly lovely, wonderful husband.
I'm lovely and wonderful.
And awesomely cute.
So what are we, yeah, thank you. What are we going to be doing today?
Talking about Salomon's, the shoes that we've chosen and that we love the best to wear.
Yep, specifically Salomon Speedcross 4. Speedcross 4s. That's what this review is about, not Speedcross 5s, not any other Salomon shoe or boot. So last year we ran our first trail marathon at Cacapon in West Virginia, or Cacapon if you listen to our GPS. We don't know which one it is. We really don't.
And if you listen to the Australian one, it's even different.
Yeah, so the first shoe we bought was a Salomon Speedcross 4. There are things and since then, look, here's one pair, here's another pair, here's another pair. I got every color, and this is all we bought. I've had 3 or 4 pair. How many pair have you had?
4, but I ventured and tried the 5.
You tried the 5s, but we won't get into that.
Yeah.
So you've had 3 pairs of 4s.
3 pairs of 4s, yeah.
So we've spent over $1,000 on shoes. 3 pairs for her, 4 pairs for me. And we're going to run over the good and bad. We're going to get into the good and bad of the shoes in this video. First off, I'm going to give you my opinion of the good, and then you can give me your opinion on, or you can give them your opinion on the good. My opinion on the good is these things have wonderful traction. They're really, really good in mud. They're really good on slippery rocks. I can really trust them with traction. The only time I bust myself on the trail is when we run into those little knobby stumps. But I really, really, really like the traction. They're unbeatable. Anything you really enjoy about yours?
Oh, now you put me on the spot.
Yeah, you gotta think now.
I actually like the fit. It's really, really, really comfortable, and it's light.
Very light.
And it feels like you don't even have a shoe on your foot. And I never got blistered ever from the first moment that I put them on. I put them on the first time and did a trail marathon. Never got one blister. I put a brand new pair on just before I did the 50K. Never got a blister.
Yeah, that's one of the things I love about the Salomon Speedcross 4s is you don't even notice the shoe ever. Super light. When I put it on, I feel it a little bit pinchy right here, but just a little bit snug. But the second I start running, I don't notice that at all. So it's absolutely wonderful. One thing that we both commented on is that the difference between putting on a new pair of Speedcross 4s and an old pair of Speedcross 4s, you can't tell the difference. It's like there's no break-in needed. They just feel like they just fit like a glove. They're just absolutely
They're just clean, not muddy.
Yeah, the only difference with the new ones is they're clean, not muddy. But there's no difference. You don't need to break them in. I've never had a blister from them. So really, really big fan. The only wear I've noticed is sometimes on the back heel, certain areas where, like right here, I don't know if you can see that, but that's just from the way I stride.
Yeah,
so
the way you walk.
All right, that's pretty much the good. One thing I want to add too is the little way to snug up here, and I'm not sure what you call this because the thing you snug it up right here. When I first got a pair of Salomon Speedcross 4s, this was a new thing to me. Have you ever worn a pair of shoe with that before?
No.
I don't know how you felt, but I thought this is going to snap off in like a week, right?
I thought it might be flimsy, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it might be flimsy, but never had an issue with any of them.
And you can shove all your hangy bits, the loose hangy bits, up under this little flap in your tongue.
Right.
It sounds weird, but it's really good.
We get our shoes from REI. You get them on Amazon. They're like $139, $140. Sometimes you can always find a good deal at REI. So I would wait at REI until they run a sale and save a few bucks. Now that's the good. Anything we missed as far as the good?
They come in a range of colors, but honestly, by the time you go trail running, the colors don't really make a difference.
I mean, we have one of every color, but here's maybe my green ones. Just watch. Here's my black ones. These are actually clean because
we ran in water.
And here's, I don't know, whatever color. they all look mud colored. So, I mean, just know that when you get them, if you're trail running, this review is specifically for trail runners because this is a trail runner shoe. Just make sure you know that.
Just buy for your size, not for, I like that pink color, because they ain't going to be
the
pink.
color is going to last about one muddy run.
Yeah.
And if you obsess with cleaning your shoes, you're better than us because we run 5 times a week and don't have time for it. Now, let's talk about the bad. Let's talk about the bad of the Speedcross 4. And I love the good so much. It outshadows the bad, but the bad is really bad. What's the bad?
The bad is across the area where your toes are.
Where the bend is in the shoe.
They tend to rip. And the outer end, sometimes the mine's ripping more on the outside and the inside. So I did, in my next pair, go up half a size.
Did it make a difference?
No. I thought it would make a difference because then this part would be wider, but it didn't make a difference to the fabric.
Now, I want to show you guys something. See right here? A rip there.
Wow.
That's one pair of shoe. Let me show you another one. See, same rip. Yeah. Okay, and this is my newest pair that I just started running with. Right there, you can see the rip. Now, I got to tell you, I've noticed the rips start about month 2, and we put on. Let's see, we run 50K a week on average. It's about 120 miles per month. Is that sounds about right?
200 Ks.
So we get about 50 cents per mile until these things start to rip.
Yours seem to weigh more than mine, and I don't know whether it's just you're heavier or...
Well, I'm a bigger heifer.
I don't know, because mine don't rip that quickly like yours, to be honest.
I get to about month 2, which is about 240 miles in, and they start to tear. Now, I mean, you can still run with them like this. But just know they're going to get worse. I mean, it starts to work its way all up. You could probably get a good 6 months out of the shoe before the tip just flops off on the trail. But the cracking doesn't prevent you from using the shoe. We continue to run in these shoes, right?
Training. I'll wear my good, sturdy, better ones that have no rips in them for races.
But yeah, you want a fresh pair for a run because you don't want to get out there on the trail and have this whole cap just rip completely off, which is what I'm afraid of.
Duct taping it together.
Now, again, you probably can get 6 to 8 months out of these shoes. I don't know. I mean, I cycle shoes just so because of this issue, and I'm not really certain how long they last. But it is quite frustrating that I love this shoe so much, but it continues over and over and over again to rip in the same spot.
Yep.
But I'm afraid to try anything different because I simply love the shoe too much.
I don't want to spend that much money because it is a big investment, and I don't want to spend all that money on a shoe that I might wear once and get blisters and rub and hate it.
One final note. Trying to deal with Salomon's customer support is like jump through a hoop, then jump through a hoop, then jump through a hoop, then jump through a hoop. And, in this day and age, when you're dealing with like Amazon or Walmart customer service, they kind of facilitate how easy it is to,
return something and get a new pair. Yeah.
I had to go through the website and then respond to an email and then wait for an email response. And it was like a 3 or 4 step process. I don't really recall.
I think you would have to fill in something and send something.
Yeah, and then they wanted like a, written essay and pictures and all that kind of stuff. And that's fair enough. I was just simply surprised at, you couldn't call somebody and talk about the shoe and just get it taken care of because this is such a common issue.
I was hoping you could just take them to REI and they could send them off and just replace them for you. That's what I thought would happen. That would be simple.
That's our next step. We're probably going to hit up REI and just see what they say. I'm sure they run into this quite a lot.
Yeah.
So that's it, the Salomon Speedcross 4. If you have any experience with them, drop a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you have a similar issue. Let us know what you feel is the good things about the Speedcross 4, the bad things about the Speedcross 4. We've run 3 trail runs over 20 miles or over 30K in them. I don't want to abandon them for the runs. I don't.
No.
I'll probably be looking for another training shoe that's a little bit easier on the budget. But for runs, races, this is what. No, we actually ran 4 races.
We got to stick with what's good on our feet and what we know. I'm too afraid to change.
Yeah, we don't want to pick up blisters after mile 3. All right, guys, this is Run, Hike, Survive. This is Steve Shaw, my wife Fiona. Please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to click the notification bell. Thanks for watching and
See ya.
have a good day.